call about a wreck site that's completely closed off due to fallen trees, so I thought, what a great opportunity to take the Supercharged Hemi Jeep Gladiator, aka the Demonator, out on its first shakedown run before we head down to Moab in a couple weeks. We're gonna head out into the mountains and do some camping. It is currently -1 degree Celsius. It's a little bit chilly, and we're expecting some snow, fallen trees, and tons of adventure today. And with me, I have Colin from Overlanding Overland.
That's right, Captain Colin in his house.
And he's got his, what is it,
Toyota Land Cruiser.
Land Cruiser, okay.
Yeah.
There we go. And I posted up the run on our Patreon site, and Michael has joined me from Patreon.
How's it going, guys?
And he's got his beautiful, what color is that? Gobi sand? He's brought his beautiful JK with us. I think as we head up into the elevation, we're gonna see some snow today and get a little bit of snow wheeling. And we're not sure what to expect because this wreck site has been closed for quite a while. So we wanna see if we can make our way in there. We brought our chainsaws and plenty of batteries, plenty of fuel. Should be a good day. So it didn't air down too low, just to about 19 PSI here. Soften things up, but I think if we run into some snow, we're gonna be dropping her down into the single digits and putting these NATO trail grapplers and KMC V-Locks to the test.
It's a safety second kind of day.
Yeah, we safety seconded right into a tree and blew 3 props off. We're gonna sell these broken props on dirtyanddangerous.com like Whistling Diesel does with chipped cars.
Yeah, you should. And we're golden. We have sky footage for the rest of the day now.
The most crashed drone, eh? While we're driving out, you guys might want to hear a little bit about what it's like to drive an 800 horsepower supercharged Hemi Jeep Gladiator. You can hear the supercharger whining. Look at that. I mean, this thing has got so much power, it's ridiculous. And it's pretty rough on gas though. I brought an extra 25 liters. I burned down not quite a quarter of a tank, so it wasn't quite full when you hit the trail. You can see I've got about 240 kilometers of range left, and I figure a 25 liter jerry can each one I bring probably gives me another 100 liters or 100 kilometers of range. And then you can see we've got an ABS light on, which we're still trying to diagnose as part of the build. I'm not sure if we've got a faulty sensor or something, but it kicks on periodically. Right now it seems to be staying on, and we'll have to fix that. But when you get on it, just away you go. It's like driving a Baja truck. There's so much power. Whew. Gets away from you real quick. You gotta be careful because you get up to speed really, really fast. The build isn't done yet. We've still got a lot more to do. We're still making some changes to the suspension. Today's really to get out, shake the Jeep down, rattle what we can loose, and it gives me a bit of a chance to figure out where I'm gonna put my gear and how I wanna arrange things, because I'm new to the Gladiator platform. But you might be able to see on the dash, we've got a couple warning lights. Well, I'm at 19 PSI, which is below the lowest setting I can set the tire pressure sensor system to, with a Taser JL, which is a little programmer which lets you do all kinds of fun stuff like turn cam and change your tire pressure. And if you want to grab one of those, I'll put a link down in the description. They're super, super awesome. I think every Jeep owner should have one, but the rest of the Jeep feels really good. There you go. What it's like to drive an 800 horsepower supercharged Hemi V8 in a Jeep Gladiator. Are they logging, or is it
tire, and it was a chopper.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, it's really low, eh? Yeah, you guys see the chopper there? Let's see if we can get it pulling up a log. So just hover there until they hook a log up, or what?
Yeah, they gotta put a turn on, hook up a turn, and then they go. So you will see them come up eventually.
Yeah, I want to see them pick a log up. They just hover there while they're hooking it up?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, no kidding. I thought the Demonator was bad on fuel. Imagine logging with a helicopter. Oh, there they go. They're going up. Oh, there go the logs. Look at that. Just picking the logs right up and away they go. Wow, that's cool. Bye. All right. That was neat. I've never seen that before. All right, we just stopped here for a second. We're starting to get into the snow, so I gotta lock the hubs on the Demonator because, well, that's what you do with 8-lug Dana 60s. I don't know how much snow we'll run into, but we've got a little ways to go to get to the recreation site that we're going to. And I want to be ready with 4-wheel drive. And we'll make our way down this trail. Let's get going and see what this snow's all about. So I have I'm not aired down super low. We only aired down to 19 here. I can go super low, like 4 or 5 PSI with the KMC bead locks if we need to. But right now I'm just in 2-wheel drive. We've got the hubs locked in case we need them, because we're gonna gain a bit of elevation here on our way to the lake and the rec site. It looks like there's been some tracks through here, probably when it was still frozen. It's very slushy. It's warmed up. It's about 5 or 6 degrees now. I'm not sure how accurate the Demonator is for temperatures, but it has warmed up. And we've had a few quite warm days, so it's kind of knocked away a lot of the snow. Some 4-wheel drive going. Crazy how much snow just creeped up on us. Look at this. Gently push this branch out of the way. We're putting some PPF on the Demonator, so I don't want to scratch the crap out of it until we get the PPF on it. PPF is paint protection film, if you're wondering. Some of these branches are just weighed down by the snow. As soon as I bump them, they go shooting back up again. They must be falling over in the snow and then frozen into the ground. I'm gonna move this one out of the way though. Let's see how deep this is. Oh, I can walk on it. Sort of. If I'm slow and careful. See if this will pop back up. Nope. Chainsaw time, boys! Yeah, I hit a rock last trip while I was bucking up some logs.
I thought that's how you sharpen them.
I'm not a chainsaw expert, but I don't believe that to be true. Okay. Cleared our way. Keep going. Lost our momentum. Trying to get her momentum back on an uphill. I preferred the snow from the last wheeling video that was all powder. Trying to keep the Demonator slowed enough. We're not spinning our tires. Looks like we got a few to cut on this trail today. So, normally I'd drive the Jeep right through this stuff, but I'm not sure the guys at M2 Graphics would be that happy if I show up for protective film with us. They need to cut polish the Jeep as well. That should be good. Drive a bus through there. We talk a lot about electric saws and gas saws, but like the electric saws for clearing trail, you grab it and you're done. But if you gotta buck up a ton of wood, you're gonna start going through a lot of batteries, and you know, it's not a heavy use saw.
Perfect for this.
But for clearing a trail, it's perfect. Bucking up a log or two at camp.
Just hook up a generator to the chainsaw and leave it plugged in, and away you go.
I actually do bring a charger. There we go, cool. All right, let's carry on. I think we can get around this next one. All right, let's consult our map, left or right. Survey says left. Stopped yet. We're digging down. I'm not in 4 low and I'm not locked either, so. Just trying to chunk our way through here. There we go. Slow and crawl. We put it in 4 low just to not overheat our engine and give me a little bit more throttle control. First gear, just crawl it. Spinning in 4 high was just a little too crazy. So we found our turn off. Let's do a little assessment. Assessment is I need snowshoes. It's always next time. Oh man, all right, well, wish I had the JL. I'd just drive it through this. I'll step in your footprints. Bears. Oh, look at that.
I think we should, I mean, I would drive down that, but...
I mean, we'd have to saw all this out, which is doable. Wonder how far it goes, though.
whole way down.
The whole, yeah, it's like this the whole way. Oh, all right. I wasn't sure what to expect. This is a long road, too. I was thinking more it would be like an entrance to a wreck site that needed some trees cleared out of the way. Not the final third of the journey.
What do you see?
This is a hiking channel, right? Matt from Ozark Overland was just talking about, you know, doing some more hiking on his channel. Maybe follow his footsteps, no pun intended. This is the anti-hiking overland channel. Goes on and on and on. This is like the Alexander Mackenzie. So we can clip most of that pretty quick. Let's go have a look at the map. See? Yeah, it's quite a few clicks. Yeah, well, let's go show the viewers the map and make a decision. Bring the JL back.
Yeah, I'll see you in 5 hours.
You'll still be here cutting. Well, we got our steps in for the day. Tried to keep it under 100, but... Okay, I'm gonna pull the map up. We'll make a decision heavily based on fuel. So we've got 1, 2, about 2 clicks to the turn, and then 1, 2, 2 clicks to camp. So it's
have no snow.
So it's 4 clicks of tree clearing.
Is the turn, is it a more maintained road?
No.
Oh, it's,
No,
That
it's
road hasn't been used.
a less. It's not yellow. It's not yellow, so it's less maintained than that. Normally, I would be down to just cut what we can and drive through there. But with this thing, I'm worried about fuel, and I don't want to just cannonball my way through a bunch of trees without PPF on it. So
Okay, so we got a few
the
options.
JL I would just stuff through there like nothing. The plan, and this is part of exploring and trying to figure things out. So we had no idea what to expect, and this trail is quite overgrown. You hear something?
Bear!
Throw the beef. I wasn't sure. I was thinking, I was hoping it would be more of close to the entrance and we could knock down a couple trees out of the way and get our way in. But we've got over 4, maybe 5 kilometers of this overgrown bush, and with the Demonator with us, I would want to cut everything out of the way because I don't want to be dragging any big sticks across the side. There's a couple campsites we're going to check out, so hang tight. We're going to get back in the rigs, bomb out of the snow real quick, and go for a plan B and maybe plan C campsite. So stay tuned and see what we find. day tonight. I think this one looks pretty good. The map shows it right next to a river with a sandbar. And we're gonna go check it out. Because I am starving and tired of driving. It's 4 o'clock, we've been wheeling around all day. And after we decided not to head into that crazy amount of chainsawing and bush clearing to get to that campsite on the lake, we been looking for a couple other spots to camp tonight. And I think this one might be pretty good. So let's get down this last section here and pull up onto the river and see what the sandbar looks like. It's beautiful being in the rainforest though. Look at all the mossy trees. It's hanging off. Oh, we got a little mud here. Bit of a drop right there. Alright, this looks like a great little spot. Look at this, guys. Right on the beach. Nice little sandbar. Lots of open spot to camp. Sunshine. We just decide which part of this awesome beach we want to camp on.
Anywhere we want, really.
It's pretty good. Maybe down there, because we'll get, I don't know, I wonder if we'll get sun longer down the other end. This is pretty good. It's gonna be a good camp spot. Just gotta find some firewood, and this is always the challenge with the rooftop tents on your vehicle, is trying to find a flat spot. But at least Jeep includes a pitch and roll meter, which lets you kind of figure things out. If you guys aren't using that, definitely give it a try. And we'll give the Roof Nest Condor Overland a try. If you guys haven't seen my rooftop tent, stay tuned. I'm gonna pop it open here. And we just flip these little locks down. It does come with a key, but you can actually just grab them from the back. And we've got another lock here. It's a lot easier to do on the Gladiator rather than climbing 8 feet up on the JL, but there we go, I can do it from the ground. So something I had to watch with this install is two things, because the latches are on the sides and they don't fit on the fronts. It's actually loose, I gotta tighten that up. They don't fit on the fronts. I'm gonna see if I can get some that do fit on the fronts, because right now I have to keep this far enough away from the cab, but mostly I have to keep this far enough away from the bar so that it doesn't hit it like this on the way up. See, right there, it just barely clears it. And then we pull our ladder out, hop down, extend all of this, and we just use the leverage to pull this open, and then we drop the top rungs down as far as we need to make this as level as we need. There we go. How's that? That looks pretty good. That look level? That looks level. Let's see what these guys are doing. Are they dragging a log? You found a log! Alright, did you just redneck engineer a fire over here with a tiger torch?
Do it over here at Overlanding Overland.
Farmer style. Is that the only reason why you bring this propane tank?
Pull the trigger.
Not towards Michael. Yes! Well, I've been looking at an attachment like this just for the little 1 pound tanks.
Yeah.
Just to spin the fire up. Wow. That thing's splitting right on the ground.
Nice. 9 out of 10 on the Overland scale, bud.
Well, today didn't quite work out as planned, but that happens sometimes on great adventures. And we've got this awesome campsite, Plan B or C. What was this? Plan C, D, E?
I think we're on F.
This Plan F campsite is absolutely stunning. We're right here on a riverbank, and I couldn't ask for a better spot to set up camp. But we've got a beautiful fire going. Thanks so much to Michael for bucking up this log and chopping most of it and leaving a few pieces for me to chop on camera. Go check out my friend Colin's channel, Overlanding Overland, and don't forget to hit subscribe. And I appreciate you guys leaving a like, and any comments, questions you want to know, I'm happy to answer them. Leave them down below. We'll see you guys next week in the next video.